Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is episode 191. I'm here today with my co-host Bobby. What up, Bobby?
What up, Rob? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. As the Cowboys play today, we finna advance to the divisional after today and beat Green Bay, what we should did a few years ago. So this game is definitely
I don't
personal.
know, man. You know how that goes, man. Y'all got horror
Um,
stories against the boys, but there's no Aaron Rodgers. But I don't know the way they talk about Jordan Love. I'm like, oof, sheesh. Y'all
yeah,
better chill.
just ridiculous, man.
Just don't think it's a cakewalk.
Oh no, they got a good
Even though
defense.
I think y'all gonna blow them out,
I
but
think
I
ja
don't think,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. They got a good defense. But I think Jair Alexander is questionable, and I think he probably won't play.
oh
Um,
yeah, because he a free agent. He should be like F that.
yeah, I would say come to Dallas, but we got enough corners over there. Deron Bland, All Pro first team as a rookie. Shout out to my guy, leader. And
Stephon good, or he just
oh, Stephon Gilmore good. Now we got
okay.
two corners. But yeah, man, let's jump into it. The end of the era. Nick Saban retired. Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft decided to part ways. I think what Bill Belichick was his coach for what 24 years with the
Yeah,
Patriots.
I think the thing with Bill parting ways, technically was fired. Let's just call it what it is.
Sadly.
Um, Bill technically got too stubborn in the sense of he should have tanked. He should have tanked for a quarterback. He needed to.
You know what he said? He said we're on it next year.
He thought he got Tom Brady with Mac Jones. I was like, man, only reason Mac Jones looked good is because he had all them weapons at Alabama,
Hmm.
and that's showcasing that.
Hey,
And
but he got him six rings though, man. I
yeah,
heard
but
it.
he trying to up Tom. Tom gonna mess around as soon as he up Tom. Tom gonna be like, I'm coming back.
Yeah, hilarious.
But
No, but
the
that's
NFL,
it's crazy because like remember Tom had to lead New England, now Bill about to go lead, and I feel like honestly, I think God forbid if we slip up in the playoffs again with McCarthy, I think he might come to Dallas if we slip up. Um,
they
and don't.
said Philly to no, they said if we lose this for hey, we lose this game too. They said Philly's a destination, and I heard Atlanta.
Ugh, you lost me in Atlanta. I
No,
mean, I
the
really,
only reason he will go to Atlanta is so he can beat Tampa twice a year at the same time. Fucking up your team.
yeah, that would be some petty stuff, but I can see Bill Belichick doing it. But no, I definitely think it's really between Dallas if we lose or the Eagles. My only thing is, I think he's trying to go to a place where we're now. I mean, you guys have the team, but your defense is kind of suspect, and that on the secondary, and Bill Belichick don't play
I
that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think we'll get some I think Howie will get us some secondary players.
I
We'll
give you
sign.
that. Now here you go, here,
I think
he'll
I
get you like
think Howie will get us secondary players. I think he got to get rid of Bradbury. That's the first one. Bayard's got to get another if he's under the system another year. I think he'll be straight.
mm.
Um, Reed Blankenship, and then we just got to decide with Slay and be like Slay, like you just had arthroscopic knee surgery. I honestly feel like it's 1 years at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
we
yeah,
can't
yeah, definitely.
we can't
You gotta
invest we
keep
can't
that.
invest a long term in
Yeah.
Slay.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
that's
You got to go year by year with him because I mean, hey, they call him big play Slay for their own reason. It ain't because he be getting interception now, because he be blowing, giving up big plays. I pray for
hey,
Mike
hey,
Lamar though.
hey. Most of the time, no, that is Bradbury that gives up the big play. Slay, he just they just
They
don't
take
throw to the
turns.
side.
Shit, yeah, our corners take turns giving up big plays.
Nah, that's Bradbury. Shit, Kelly Ringle should start, but it's all right.
Yeah, I like
And
him
then
from Georgia.
Avante,
Yeah.
then Avante Maddox is back, but he's not gonna be the same because he's coming off a torn pec. Like this will all be next year, you know?
Let me.
Like
Because I already.
if we would get to my picks right now, I honestly everybody's like, "Oh, Baker's gonna do bad." I was like,
Oh
I,
man, when you said the Giants last week and they won, I was like, damn, I should have did that in the pick 'em. I'm like, he
I
must.
told you, I was like, bro, these
Yeah,
boys out here. I'm looking at the game, I'm like, I already knew it.
that was hilarious.
So I'm gonna be honest, like my pick 'em for the Eagles on Monday is they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like you
Hey,
got it. Here's the thing. As much as I love when the Eagles win, I'm gonna be a realist. I'm not a delusional fan and look at the facts, you know? we got to look at the facts. But besides that, let's go back to Bill and Nick Saban. Bill, if he comes to Eagles, that'd be great. I just know AJ Brown probably gone. He ain't gonna. He can't take that. I don't think he could take that.
I mean, shit, he been already sitting out for tomorrow anyway. He'd be all right.
I think he gone. I think we would have to get another wide receiver. I don't know who it would be because we need Devonta be there, but we need another wide receiver.
We'll get one in the draft. Somebody, let me see what free agency might be open.
Shit, give me that boy from LSU, Nabber. Give me one of them boys.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Or the boy from it's God forbid I'm not a FS. I do not like FSU, but that
Yeah.
receiver out of FSU is he kind of cold.
You got to, you need a big wide receiver. I was gonna say T Higgins a free agent, but you need a big wide receiver.
Yeah, but we ain't trying to pay T Higgins like that.
Got Michael Pittman.
I'll take him. That on Mike Evans, but Mike Evans want to go home. He want to come back to the Texans. He want to come home.
Ugh.
That's what I feel.
That'd be lit though, because I like TJ. Hollywood Brown, you might be able to get him for a discount because he had that
And
far season.
yeah, but we would need him in the slot. Like
Yeah.
I think in the NFL wise, he'd be better in the inside slot. Or
Calvin Ridley.
if honest to tell you,
You hear me?
Devonta play inside slot, it'd be all right.
Yeah, you got Calvin Ridley.
Yeah. All I gotta say is Brian Johnson gotta be out of here. That's all that's gotta happen. Our offensive coordinator gotta go.
You are hilarious.
Hey, he gotta go. I'm sorry. For a guy that gives up on the play on 1 and 2 and doesn't believe in putting Jalen Hurts, I understand Jalen Hurts is small, but god damn, you gotta place, you gotta do some run plays under center. You can't do there's only a few things you can do out of shotgun. You're not even giving, you're not even utilizing all three of our backs. If not, you're utilizing Gainwell more than anybody, and you're not even utilizing our best back in Swift, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting.
But I think that's also too, there could be GM playing GM games in the sense of, hey, let me get Swift at a discount and sign him for a discount because this is what you got.
Good
It's a
business.
dumb game to play. In my opinion, I think it's a dumb game to play because I
Mhm.
think you should try to win. And if you're really that good of a GM in scouting, you like shit, next guy up.
No, that's real. But man, you got to give it credit to credit is due for my man, Bill Belichick. What he went for what 24 seasons, had over what 266 wins, went 121 and losses. Obviously, a lot of that was from the great defense early on with Rodney Harrison.
Shoot, he
Think-
still got a good defense now.
oh yeah, I mean they always had a good defense, but that defense was phenomenal back then. Then you got Tom Brady elevated his game over the years, and shout out to Vinatieri that was always kicking game-winning field goals for him.
Yeah, and
Um,
then it turned into Gronk and who
yeah,
else? And Russell Wilson throwing the ball on the
Smoker.
goal line. Them playing Jared Goff in the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
then playing that young Patrick Mahomes team and get blown out.
Hey man, got to do. But hey,
Hey, a win's a win. I ain't
yeah, good
tripping.
year for him, man. I mean, a great career stint, 24 years. That's nothing to sneeze at. I feel like he goes somewhere. He probably got a few more years left in him coaching. Um, let's jump to the next guy that retired, Nick Saban. Never thought I would see the day where Nick
Hey,
Saban retired.
NILs, like, let's just call it what it is. He found out schools are paying these recruits and he can't pay them like that. He like, dog. And he don't want to like how it's he said it best. It's like how I think he said, how can I tell a millionaire like somebody with that much money what to do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
how can I coach that?
what do you got? What do you had? Six national championships. What had over 200 wins? It didn't. I think he had what 29 losses. Uh,
Yeah.
hell of a stint over there at Alabama. They said he's still gonna be there helping volunteering. I don't think he know what retirement looks like because that's
Dog,
crazy.
he gonna be dog. That Washington coach don't know what he got himself into.
Yeah. Hey,
He
I know
don't
one
know what
thing.
him.
He was out the door by after they
Dog,
lost.
you
Yep,
saw
I'm
the
out.
live video of the players like, dog, we didn't even get no notice. Nameplates, he out before the nameplates off the locker.
Damn, I mean, what's his name? DeBoer. Man, he
Yeah.
went there and lost in that championship. Alabama said, "We saw all we need to see. Come on over here, man. We
That's
don't gotta
because
worry about losing
Alabama realized they couldn't get Norval, and Norval's about to be on a 2-year probation. I thought he was gonna leave FSU.
Oh man.
It's a lot of stuff. Shoot, I know
Yeah.
they were mad because they were thinking probably about getting Harbaugh too, but Harbaugh was like, I ain't going down that shit.
Back, you said I'm gonna stick with Michigan. Might mess around, go back in the NFL. I doubt he go back
I
in.
think I think he might I think he could go back. I think he might, depending on who offered the Raiders would be the team to offer that bread though.
You don't think they gonna stick with Pierce?
Man, I hope they do for their sake, but I don't see how long that like yes, the players like he just got to have some good coordinators around. You know what I'm saying?
No, I give you that because he definitely
That's
like
that's
coach
what's going to
coach.
be key for the thing about player coaches. You got to have some good ass coordinators.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
you
like
can't have
probably,
you can't have all player coaches. You know what I'm saying? All your coordinators player coaches. You got to have some good coordinators that understand.
no, that's real. But
Look at homie in Detroit.
who I like Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell, he a player coach, but he got some good ass coordinators.
I think he's a pretty decent coach though. Like
No,
all
I
just
think no, for what he has to do, he don't do no play calling. He's a man. He literally knows how to. He's doing what a head coach in the NFL is supposed to do: manage those personalities and and put in a system around that you utilize your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. He
yeah,
not doing too much or too little. He doing what he's supposed to do and doing well. He's managing all those personalities. I'm not
yeah,
saying he's a bad coach. He's a good coach.
yeah, that's real. Well, but yeah, let's jump into our playoff picks. I started off, man. Um, let's see what I took. Um, I took the Chiefs yesterday over the Dolphins. I just think that cold weather was going to have give Miami troubles since they wanted to lose last week and had to play on the road. This is what it gets them. They play the defending Super Bowl champs and get cooked in Kansas City. Um, I went back and forth. I took the Texans. Obviously, I love CJ Stroud over the Browns. Lions, Rams for today. Definitely taking the Rams. I just think the Lions are going to choke and don't think Matthew Stafford is not going to take this game personal. Going back to Detroit and beating Detroit
Bro,
in
this is a home game for Matthew Stafford.
facts. Then you got Dallas and Green Bay, another revenge game, particularly for Dallas Cowboys. All those years in the playoffs, they had those top teams. The one year with Roman, the other year with Dak, um, or they was definitely on the cusp of a championship run, and they kept running into this man they call Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers always found a way to win games, in Lambeau and then on the road in Dallas at AT&T Stadium. So luckily there's no Aaron Rodgers coming out the tunnel today. His name is Jordan Love. We're not showing him any love when our defense won't show him any love today. Um, Bobby said earlier it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but we definitely get the W and advance on to the next round.
Minus,
Monday.
minus 7.5 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. But the Steelers game, Bills game got moved back to Monday night due to the snow. I was taking the Bills regardless. I just feel like they got a better run game. Um, and I'm definitely it's a shocker. I'm taking the Eagles over the Buccaneers. I just want to see you guys get out that first round and try to give San Fran a run for their money and win. And if not, at least get some of their players injured so when they come play us, they're banged up. Let's see.
They
Do I have
injured some of their players. You shouldn't say that. That's just bad luck on your team. That you want to win. That's
You're right.
bad luck.
You're right. My bad.
You shouldn't say that.
I don't need any injuries for our guys because I was messing with my boy AB last week about Holly Burton getting injured and then Ja got injured. If
Okay, clarify which AB, please. All right, because the AB that I see on Twitter is
Oh, my man for back home. Not,
yeah,
not.
he's catching the energy.
But no, but yeah, man. So I definitely want to see that. Let me see if I got any locks. Let's see. Let me load up my FanDuel account. All righty, there we go. I took Kansas City money line yesterday. I took Dallas money line today. Eagles money line, it's a no-brainer. I got the teaser spread. I did the +9 for the Houston Texans. That was a no-brainer.
Hmm.
Uh, point zero 0.05 minus point zero 0.05 for the Cowboys, and then the +9.5 spread for the Rams, and then I did -3.5 for the Bills. The teaser, John, 6.5 teaser.
Yo, it's supposed to be 25 degrees down here on Tuesday and
In
Wednesday.
Houston?
Yes. Hell no.
I'm about to check the paperwork, which is about to be over here. If it's cool like that over there.
Hell
Woo.
no.
Okay. Yeah, it's about to be 33.
We're supposed to have a freeze storm,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, it's supposed to be
So
33.
I might be working from home. Hopefully the heat don't go off.
Jesus Christ. 24 degrees on Saturday is crazy work. But all right, who do you got? Who did you pick in the pick 'em?
All right, so let's go down the list. All right, we'll start with yesterday's games. I picked the Texans over the Browns. Well, everybody was talking about Joe Flacco's miraculous season, but you got to understand that in each of the games he played, he's thrown 2 interceptions. So with a CJ Stroud coming back, yes, they beat up on the Texans 3 weeks ago with no CJ, pretty much no Nico, no nobody. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen again. That was it. The outcome was what we thought it was. Be not this bad. I didn't think it would be this bad, but good Lord, Texans won that. I had the Chiefs beating the Dolphins, not only because of the weather, but Tua. I'm just plain and simple. I don't think Tua is their quarterback for right now. I think they need a new quarterback. And that's no shot. Tua can be a good quarterback, but I don't think for that team and what that team needs, he's
Mhm.
not the quarterback. He'll start somewhere. I just don't know where.
Tua, I do not agree with what he's talking about, man. He said my man Tua need to be new. I love Tua, man. He did kind of go MIA toward the end of the season though.
I'm just saying I think he's not the quarterback for that team. He definitely starts somewhere. Shoot, I would love for him to go to the Steelers.
Ugh, I would not like that for him. That offense is it's disgusting.
It's got
Uh,
the weapons and everything. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Najee Harris pick and choose when he want to play.
Shoot,
I
that's because that they don't have the right offensive coordinator too. We'll say that as well. That
like
offense,
I like
but
Pickens, but he be having issues. Uh,
that
I
whole
like
wide
the
receiver
tight
room,
end. I wish they'd give him the ball more. My fantasy team desperately needed him to. Oh, that's a hell of a shot. Um, who else? Yeah, that's about it. I'm not really impressed by that team. Shout out to my man Mike Tomlin though. He finds a way to always win with these subpar teams and take them to where they need people have no idea respect them where they go. So shout out
and
to Mike
then
Tomlin.
for today's game, I got the Cowboys being the Packers.
Oh, nice.
I know that minus. I know that I think it's gonna be a blowout, but you never know with Green Bay and Dallas. That's all I will say. You
All right.
never know. Even though y'all star linebacker Michael Parsons talking about, hey, he might go with his defensive coordinator wherever he goes, which is wild. Parsons talking crazy. He know he's staying there. Then we got the Rams versus the Lions. It's sad to say this, but I'm gonna pick the Rams to win this. I
Mm.
think I'm gonna
I
pick the
say
Rams.
sad to say.
I
I
think I think Sean McVay is gonna expose some of those plays. Like I think those short routes will pull in the cool. We'll see what Pua can do, but Cup in the playoffs, we know how that goes.
Mhm.
We know how this goes. Like this would be interesting. And Aaron Donald too. That's the team. Hey, I'll tell you straight up, that's a team who nobody wants to see is that Rams team and Aaron Donald, because that's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. You don't want to see that team in the next round because they'll play anywhere. And God forbid y'all end up.
I hope they go play San Fran because that's the one team that got they number.
Oh, San Fran would be happy. I'll tell you that right now.
I
San Fran
don't
will.
know. I don't know
No,
that
I'm
rap.
talking about San Fran will be pissed. I'm sorry. San Fran will be happy if they play Dallas instead of no.
Nah. Philly gonna win. Um, I wish we would lose the goddamn Green Bay. I'd be so pissed off. But but
Bro, that would be then I would give the Dallas Cowboys fans script. I would say it myself. Script. And
terrible.
then so we got the Steelers and Bills. I got the Bills winning that. I mean, I think it'll be closer game than what it needs to be,
Mhm.
because of Josh Allen and turnovers. And then I'm gonna say the Buccaneers beat the Eagles.
Wow.
Like you thought I was playing. Like I think it is time to say, okay, Nick Sirianni has lost the locker room. And I'm not saying this irrational. When AJ Brown gave that interview and literally said the players went and did what they wanted to on that last play of the Seahawks game, I was like, that's the sign of losing the locker room. That is a sign.
I mean, this coach was just talking about last year. We're talking about fertilizer, well, 2 years ago now, talking about fertilizing the grass, and I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? This
Like
is
that's just my opinion. Nick Sirianni, he's a great motivator, but I think when it comes to having moving up his coordinators that he did have, he
Mhm.
failed. You know,
Yeah,
I think he failed in that. I think he failed on whoever he picked for the defensive corner, and I think he failed who because he was like, man, I want to go. It's hit or miss because I get it. You want to go with the guys that the people know in the locker room,
right.
but here's the thing you run into: the guys just saw the people in front of them get head coaching jobs. So guess what they're gonna try to do? Do
Take
everything they can to get a head coaching job. And I think some of the play calling this year has been inconsistent in the sense of like, yo, why aren't we running the ball? Why not running the ball more? Why aren't we using this three-headed monster with the three running backs we have that has been very successful for years? Let me say it, four-headed monster with Jalen that has
yeah.
been successful for like the past few years of us running the ball and just like, hey, our running backs don't get tired. They're always fresh and switching them in and out. I don't know. I don't know what happened this year. Brian Johnson, you know what? You're gone. Our defensive coordinator, that whole defensive staff, they're gone. Secondary got to be reamped, like you said, well, like we said earlier. Bradbury gotta go. I tried to stay with Bradbury. I was like, you know what? Give him the chance. No, he gotta go. He is getting burnt on double move. He cannot put. He just tries to anticipate the double move, and it's just bad, and he gets killed.
Cooked every time. Rotisserie.
Reed Blankensmith has been the bright side of that secondary. He needs to stay. Kevin Byard gets another year.
I forgot he.
Darius Darius Slay needs to go on 1 year deals. Simple as that. And then let's sign homeboy White from Tampa Bay. Like let's spend the money on him as a linebacker because we need a linebacker. Like, if we can get Shaquille Leonard for 1 year, I'll take it. Especially since he was coming back off an injury. Let's give him 1 year and he play that role. I'm cool. I think our defensive line is good. Like we have a solid defensive line. It's
Mhm.
just that we need those young boys to like. We need to blitz more. Okay, we can't put everything on that defensive line at the end of the day. 4-man rushes is crazy to run all year. Expect, oh yeah, our D line's gonna handle it. No, dude, run some blitzes.
But yeah, man, did you want to add anything else?
Let's see. Nah, it's nothing else to add. These games today, I think the best game is gonna be the night game. I'm gonna be watching that. That's gonna be the best game. I
Interesting.
know you're watching your boys, but let's just hope Dakota don't show up. Cause I'm telling you right now, it's not you, Rob, but the
Yeah.
people at work that were just criticizing the Eagles and they're just coming up to me is like, how about the Eagles? How about the I was like, all right, dog. That's cute and all that stuff they've been talking. But guess what, man? It sucks when the rabbit has the gun. Let's just put it like that. And if those Cowboys lose, I'm not going at you, Rob. Going at some of those people in the office, and they not gonna like it.
Don't worry, they'll be fine. They in good hands. They'll win tonight.
Yeah, God forbid if they lose in the first. Oh my gosh, I would be sitting there like this. That shit did not just happen.
I'll be pissed.
Oh, you and half of America, especially if they bid on that parlay.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, man, appreciate you coming on.
All right, cuz I'll catch you later. We'll
All right,
talk
peace.
trash. We'll see what happens on Monday.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Peace.